Okay, David, this is your first stage of the signal setup. This one's just got 3 searchlights, single globe. They're only red and green, there's no yellow. Got the 3 signal control boards, 3 BD20s. I've got a bit of a blue wire running along here, which is the same as your orange and brown wire up at Dural. If I run the engine along, it looks a bit silly against the O-scale signals, but don't be offended by that. Just bring the loco down, you'll see the procedure. As soon as it gets into block 1, while ever it's in that block it stays red, the next ones are still green. Gets to the next block, it goes red, the first one will eventually go back to green. Takes a little while to go off. The same with the third one. And they eventually go back to green. Because it's only an LED with red and green in it, they don't sort of change instantly and lose all of the red. There's always be a little bit of a touch of red there, just for a little while. But red and green sort of is kind of a browny yellow, so I suppose you could imagine that's what it was. But they do, so this one's gone completely back to green. The second one's taken its time. But if we come back the other way, one from red, green, whatever it's in the block it stays red, but as soon as it goes out it's back to green. We're just running through again. Don't look at all the surroundings. I spent a couple of days tidying up the disc before I set this up, as you can see. But you know, you can't expect too much. So they do work when it's going the opposite direction too, which is handy. But you could set it up with signals facing both ways if you really wanted to. But at this stage of the game things seem to be working alright, and I've sort of sorted out the instructions. They're really not very good instructions. I know it's my favourite whinger all time, but I don't know why these blokes can't read through something and see that it's ambiguous, and spelling errors and things like that. Names of terminals they call the power terminal for the signal control board varies through Mr. Precision, I don't know what's he called, custom signals, from PWR to PRW to POW for the power input, and all the circuit boards are PWR, and yet in the instructions he talks about the terminal marked POW or PRW meaning PWR, so he's just, when you don't know what you're doing, things like that can put you off. But anyway, this is all working alright, so I'll get on with the other ones now with the turnout and see what happens there, and I'll send you that as well. Bye.